They're besties. What I tell y'all? Did I tell y'all this stuff was not going to go nowhere? I told y'all this stuff wasn't going to go nowhere, and there's so much more that I got to share. I just got to get time to make the videos, okay? Happy 4th of July, y'all. Okay, so this is an interview, and I'm going to use air quotes, say that loosely. This is the woman who recorded from her phone what happened in the hot dog stand, whatever it is, okay? And this dude, Jedediah Brown, that's why I'm showing his information from Facebook, so you can go take a look if you would like. They sat up there and did an interview with this woman, and she's the one that was doing it from the doorway cell phone view, allegedly, all right? So let's hear what she got to say, child.
In fact, she's gorgeous. So can you kind of sort of walk us through that night?
Okay. And I was on my way home with my friends, and they wanted to stop. My friend and my cousin, they wanted to stop and get something to eat. So we stopped at the Maxwell on 116th House. When we got out the car and we was proceeding into the restaurant, the young lady and the man was already arguing when I got there. So they was arguing when I got there. She was explaining to him something about the line. He kept on trying to get her to shut up. Like, if you don't shut up, I'm going to hit you on my grandma. I kept on being...
She said she came in and everybody was already on 10, basically. So she don't know what happened beforehand. Now, we've heard that it was a line, but it was, she asked him to, this is what I've heard. This is all alleged. This is what I've heard. It was a line cut. It was, she asked him to pay for her food. And when I guess he said no, she called him broke. This is all alleged. This is all alleged. This is all alleged. Any story could be, it could be anything because we don't know. So this is what she's saying. She don't know either because when she came in, she said they was already on 10.
You know, aggressive for her. She was never aggressive. Let me get that part straight. Always stay.
Didn't you just say that they was both going at it, but she wasn't being aggressive? So how can you be going at somebody if they not aggressive? Maybe I missed it.
Time and maintain herself. You know, she never got aggressive. So he kept on being, you know.
Okay, she never got aggressive, y'all. She never got aggressive. How we got to this point, I'm not really sure, but she never got aggressive, according to this woman.
No, tell her to be quiet, shut up.
So somebody's sitting around here telling you to be quiet and shut up, and you don't leave, but you're not aggressive. All right. All right, girl, go.
It was, I guess her son had walked in at that point, and that's when you guys can hear in the video her telling her son to go to the car.
Okay, so that's another thing that I don't hear. All right, maybe it's my hearing. Y'all let me know. Did you hear her tell her son to go back to the car? Did you hear her tell her son to go back to the car? I haven't heard it. Maybe I missed it, okay? Y'all let me know if that's what you heard.
And once she said go to the car, y'all hear him say, go to the car, say one motherfucking thing, I'll hit you on my grandma.
Okay, so I guess my question is at this point, not to keep interrupting y'all, is so she told him to go to the car. Why did he have the GUN? So the question is, he got out of the car and just happened to have the GUN. She the concealed carry person, but he just happened to just have it because he didn't have nothing else better to do. That's a little confusing right there. Why would he have it? Why would he even have it, y'all? That's my question. That's all I'm asking.
And that's when he hit her, started hitting her, and everybody pushed me out the door, and my phone fell on the ground where I fell too in my phone. So
Wait. Now, I didn't even know.
Now, hold on a second. Now, you know the activist guy said nobody stepped in. Are you saying everybody, or are you just talking about men? Because, you know, women could step in to say to the women, come on now, it's not worth it. Come on now, let's go. Come on now. I don't recall hearing any of that. I'm just saying, listen, I ain't got nothing to do with it. I'm just making observations and asking questions because it's always this narrative of blaming what someone didn't do. Let's be equal then, because we all want to be equal. Everybody want to be equal. Everybody want the same rights as everybody else, right? I'm going to give this woman credit for going ahead and recording because you know what I would have done? An about face as soon as I heard all that. I'm doing an about face because I trust no one, but that's just me, okay? She brought out the camera. She started recording. Give her props, child, because I ain't the one, all right? Then she saw what she saw. She's saying what she's saying here. Why didn't she go over to the woman and be like, girl, come on, let's go. Girl, come on, it's not worth it. Girl, girl, girl. None of that. You know, all this, everybody's supposed to be responsible for everything.
Know that. So you're saying that the people who panicked pushed you down?
Yeah, they pushed me down. So I broke my phone, so I can't use my phone unless I got my what you call that?
Your speakerphone?
My
Stylus.
Stylus, yeah, my stylus.
Oh, you do got Android. You fancy?
Huh?
Yeah, that's Android.
Yeah, Galaxy, baby. Samsung. Don't play with me. I love Galaxy. I love Samsung.
So you did not, so basically you was in there trying to get food. You saw the sister there. What made you record?
I don't know. And I usually don't record. He was so aggressive. He was like, I don't think he was himself that night. I really don't. I don't know if he was drinking that night. I don't know what was going on. But
she said he wasn't himself. Does that mean she knew who he is? She just said he was not himself. Does that mean she knows that man? Are familiar with him? I'm just asking the question. How you know he wasn't himself?
I can tell you he wasn't himself. Now, usually, I'm telling you, I would rather say something like, could you calm down, leave her alone? But looking at him, it was nothing I could do with that man. Because he was so angry. I believe if I would have said something, he probably would have attacked me too. So at them.
Okay, so then you are confirming the fact that he basically was out of control. Now listen, y'all already know, he wanted to do all these things. Now where he at, it is what it is, okay? I'm not saying he right at all, any way, shape, or form. Never, never, ever, no way. I'm listening to her talk about she knew. I'm not getting involved with him, no way, no how. He wasn't himself, child. She knew that. She knew that. Why doesn't Carlisha notice? Why engage? Why argue? Why talk back? Why communicate? What happened to ignoring? All I'm saying is that we don't have the wherewithal to know. I'm not blaming her. All I'm saying is that you got your kid in the car. This woman walked up and could see he was crazy. You standing there engaged with him and you couldn't see that he was crazy. I'm just saying.
So when I talked to you, you talked about having witnessed this, having recorded it, and 6 or 7 days later, you said you watched something on the internet that also motivated you to share. What was that?
All the comments, how they was bashing that black woman, my son, like they was just this, like she just sent her son in the restaurant and said, just shoot a random person. Just like she was this bad mother. And we, as black people, we get painted in that light all the time. And as a black woman with black boys, I would not.
And so you said, I gotta share this.
Okay, we get painted into this picture. Now listen, I'm not trying to say that some things ain't half damn crazy and the news ain't fake, y'all. That's why we be looking into stuff as much as we can. Like, I ain't no investigative reporter up in here, but we keep seeing these pieces that we keep talking about this story because it's not going to end. We're going to keep piecing it together. Okay? So what we got when we got it is what we got when we got it. But she's also making her own assessment. She walked up when it was already going on. But she just knows that she was a good mother. And I'm not saying that the woman not a good mother. I'm going to let that be what it is going to be, okay? But she's saying that she know that she was a good mother. How you know? Do you know her? How do you know that? Do you know her? You sitting up here saying that he wasn't in his right mind. Do you know him? Like, let us know it all, child. Let us know it all.
They got us in so much fear. I don't fear nothing.
Who be telling us to be quiet? Who be quiet? Negroes is the most unquiet people on the face of the daggone earth. Who she talking about? She must got something confused because, child, all we do is hear Negroes talking. All these blogs, all the news stories. Who be on there? Come on now, stop it, girl. Come on now. Let's take it. Let's talk some truth now, child. Let's talk some truth.
I love that.
Nothing.
I love that.
Nothing. Because I would want anybody to do the same act for me if me and my son was in that situation.
That's amazing.
Me and my son wouldn't be in that situation because I'm not going to argue with a stranger. I'm not going to talk to no stranger that's crazy, seeming crazy, acting crazy, looking crazy. Not going to be able to do it. Not going to be able to do it. Especially if I got my kid with me. I wouldn't do it alone, but I definitely wouldn't do it with my kid with me. But you know, that's where we different. But come on, child. Come on with the pro-blackity black.
But everything you saw as it relates to people saying she told her son to come in there, she was trying to be a man and be combative with him. These are things. No, you didn't see none of this.
No. All the lies where they said told him to shoot him, kept on. No, I never heard that.
She came in the middle of the argument. So how did she know what happened before and how it got escalated to where it was? She wasn't there. But, you know, this is her point of view. You know, that's her point of view. But she going to say that she right. And everything else that you see on this internet is all lies. Now, listen, we already know most of the internet is bullshit. All right. But the point of the fact of the matter is that don't believe what you see, but listen to this woman. That's what I'm hearing right now.
I tell y'all better stop believing everything that's internet tell y'all.
That includes you, ma'am, at the end of the day. But, you know, you don't want to see that part. Believe her, y'all. You should believe her. And I'm not saying that she's wrong. I'm not saying that she's lying. I'm not saying all of that. But I love how people come up here and say that you shouldn't believe everything that you see and hear, but listen to me and believe what I say.
I keep telling y'all, fake news. And if you don't believe, you hear it from the horse's mouth. Fake news.
I love it.
From the woman who came in the midst of the argument and don't know what happened on where the argument started. But she got the real news and everything else is fake news. Got it.
Is there anything else that you would say or you want to say?
What else you want to say, girl?
You know that as black people, we need to stick more together.
Yep. Yes.
Because Cal is not going to get us nowhere. There's too many of our black kids out here getting killed. It's too many. It's like we're at war with ourselves.
Well, ma'am, I do agree with you with the we are at war with ourselves, but the part about black people sticking together, girl, if you can figure out how that works, come on now. Let's not act like what the actual situation that you're speaking about is two people who were arguing with one another and a man who went and wailed off on a daggone woman and a kid, a teenager, a child who had to take care of it, even though the mama had the daggone concealed carry. So where do you think that we were supposed to stick together here? You got a man out there, a black man, talking about the people in the daggone restaurant left, and he don't think that that's right. That don't sound like sticking together to me. That don't sound like support to me. That sounds like shaming to me. You got people sitting up here cutting for her. Fine, cut for her. You got people sitting up here cutting for him. You know, whatever. If you okay with it, whatever. Everybody got to make their own decisions. We don't know how to come together. Can't nobody come together. Ain't nobody even talking about, let me rephrase. The people that are the pro-blacks ain't even talking about this. The pro-blacks don't be talking about none of this. They only talk about stuff when it comes to white people, and that's race baiting, and that continues over and over and over and over again. This is the real problem. I agree with you, man. We definitely got some problems here as far as the community is concerned. No one wants to talk about it. You know, the white people ain't going to talk about it because basically Negroes is just taking care of what it is that they don't need to do. Then you got the blacks, the pro-blacks that don't want to talk about it. But every time some damn white person do something, they out here on TV at funerals talking, lawyering up and all that other stuff. But the stuff that really matters is this right here. The stuff that really matters is the fact that no one in the community wants to have a nuclear family so they can raise these kids properly. Everybody want to do what they want to do. Everybody want to go where they want to go. Everybody's selfish, and then don't want to take no accountability for nothing. But y'all already know how that go. Anyway, ain't no point to me going through it anymore. Just wanted to go ahead and bring this to you. More news. There'll be more later. I ain't got a chance to do it, so look out for it. Make sure you subscribe. Go ahead and make sure you give me a comment. Let me know what you think, and I will see you all in the next one.